Well, hello again, my mad scrappers. I have a mail call. Boy, do I have a mail call. I've got 2 boxes behind me plus these 2 here. And I'm not even going to try to pile this all on here just to showboat for you guys. Because it's just not happening. So, this is the mail call, or all of the stuff I got, I think. There might be some stuff missing from HSN Craft Day last week. So, without further ado, let's get cracking and opening these things up. I am warning you, I might get interrupted. I have a cat in here who wants to go outside. We are not letting her go outside. She's not happy with me, so she's going to become annoying, I assume. So if I may have to break to finally get her to go into the house instead of outside where she wants to go. No outside for Susie. Anyway, let's go. Let's open and see what does I have in here. Let's start with the envelope first, because everything else are boxes. Alrighty, so we have the paper, that's it. So we can get rid of that. And let's see what we got. It already tells us what we have. Oh my gosh. I am already seeing posts about this. People are raving about the pulley dies. These are the Anna Griffin pulley dies. So, oh my gosh. I am so jazzed to have these because they look so, just really, really cool. So let's take a look at those dies. I mean, oh my gosh. They are big. I knew they were big, but no kidding. They are, I mean, look at that, guys. I mean, this is my hand. So look at that base. But it makes such an amazing card. There was no shadow of a doubt in my mind that I was getting these. And I'm not sure if they're sold out or not. I'm still working, because I'm still editing yesterday's. Actually, I'm done editing it. I just have to do all of the uplinks, the links to everything. So I want to upload that. So that's going to go, and then this will come up. But this is, I mean, here is, if you didn't see it on the video, and I'm always, look guys, on my YouTube channel, there's a playlist, and I'll have saved a whole bunch of the presentations so you can see those to make a decision if you want to see. But this is, I mean, look how cool these are. I am really, really jazzed at what these cards will do. I mean, these dies will do. So we are going to have to find an excuse to make a card for somebody somehow, some way, or just for the heck of it. But, I mean, you know, I could do a Valentine's card. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll make a pretty Valentine card for Nan for next week for Mom. What do you think? I think that's the idea. So, which means it'll get me to do it. Right? I mean, I am working on stuff, okay? I have one video half shot. I have one that I am in the process. I'm almost done editing. But editing is such a long process, guys. It just is. It kind of is what it is. It's many things but fastest in one. What did I? Oh, here it is. I just hid my tool from myself. Holy cannoli. So let's see what is in this box. I mean, you would think there was literally 4 boxes on my doorstep on that envelope. And then something from Amazon. But that's not exciting. It was cat treats. Okay, so yeah. Do you think they might have been able to put all this stuff in one box? Maybe 2. Okay, because one of them, I did get the Today's Special Value, which was the stuff from Diamond Press. And I understand that being its own box because there's so much of it. Okay, let's toss that aside. And now we have a lovely envelope. Can I open it? Because sometimes I can salvage these, and you know, so that they can be reused for whatever reason, or then ultimately I toss them away because I have so many. There is, you know, there's only so much space, you know, and this little room, my little crafting room of madness. It's, if I were claustrophobic, I'd be okay. There we go. So much for trying to save that, right? Alrighty, so let's see. We've got, this is going to be crafters. Oh my goodness, these are the cutting dies. So these are the bumblebee and the beautiful butterfly, and they have totally changed their packaging. I don't know what's going on, what this is all about. It has always been purple. I'm like very, very thrown off by their new packaging. I will admit that. So okay, let's see, let's try to open it this way real quick, but if that doesn't work, then we'll open it that way. And I think I have a cat doing antics, trying to get out. She may have been successful. Did she get the door open? No, she cannot. So, you know, we'll start hearing meowing or caterwauling in a minute. I should have just used undo because I already tore a little bit, and I pride myself on not tearing these envelopes. But there you go. So, yes, of course, what did I do? I opened the butterfly first because you guys know where my heart is with butterflies. But that is, look at that. Look how cool that is. I'm like super jazzed. I am like really excited at making a card with this. So this is so pretty. And then of course we have the bee. So let's open that one up as well. Now, am I going to be stubborn and do it the hard way? Yes. Because there you go. Yeah, no, that one went worse. I hate when I tear the, I mean, it's just a me thing. I should just dragged out the undo and been done with it. But okay, whatever. What's done is done. And then there's your bee die. Look how cool that looks. This is gonna be a great spring card, or I mean, any of these can be used for even for Easter, and that's coming up. I mean, we're already done with even though I made nothing for Valentine's, it kind of is what it is, one day to the next. But I'm just chugging along, doing like you with a very complicated, busy life. And there you go. Okay, so we have all of that here. Those two were just in the envelopes and the little box. Give me a second. Let me open the big box and I'll start bringing stuff over. In trouble with linking the links, getting them to open up. So some of them I was assuming were sold out, but no, they are there. It's just that I can't get them to work. So I may not be able to get some of these links to work, and I'll just list them with the item number and you'll have to look them up. But this is the button press by We Are Makers. And I've been watching this since it first came out forever and ever ago, because I thought being able to make your own buttons, for me, because I try to go to Scrapbook Expo. I have not been able to go to the one in Ontario now for 2 years, which is like crazy for me not to be able to do that. But it keeps falling on the weekend that we take Nan to Oceanside to look at because at the Oceanside, the timeshare we go to on Wyndham, the departments have a competition, a pumpkin decorating competition, and she loves to see it. So we always take her right at Halloween. And this coming year, I think this might be the last year that I do that, but I moved it. Either I did move it or I'm going to move it. I think I did move it off of Halloween weekend so I can go to Expo. Because I love going. It's not like I need to go buy more stuff, because Lord knows I get into much trouble with online, but because then I can go craft with my friends and crop there. That's the main reason, just to socialize and see people that I don't get to see otherwise. So anyway, let me open this up really, really quickly. Where is, aha, there's my craft knife. I'm like, where's my craft knife? Because it's going to take that to peel away that tape, and I'm taking my hand out of the way because I know me. I am fully capable of cutting my own. Oh my gosh, really? So obviously, did I not do this right? There we go. Now I got it. At least I think I did. Because this tape is pretty determined to tape. There we go. Ugh. My goodness. They really did not want us to open this box. What? This is like the mystery box? It's not a mystery. We know what's in it. Hello. Ugh. There we go. I'm going to try to do this without destroying my nails at the same time. Okay, there we go. So let's open this up. I'm not going to do a whole heck of a lot, because what I'll do is, oh my gosh, I'm not going to do that. So I should be very, very careful. I'm not going to be able to get this thing back in the box. But here it is. I believe it does come with some minimal supplies. But here is the button machine, the button maker itself. It's quite a gizmo. I cannot remember if it's still there or not. Let me show it this way so you guys can see it. It's sturdy. It's a sturdy piece of equipment. I'm going to leave it that way for the moment. And it does come with supplies. So it comes with at least supplies enough to make a few buttons. This is the way I wanted to make sure that was the way to open it. Oh my goodness, we have tape or lack of coordination? Let me move this to the side a little bit so you guys can see. But it does have, there you go. So these are our dies. So these are the different dies that we have to use to make the buttons. And here are buttons. So here are some of the button backs. So these are all the pieces that come with. I'm not going to go into great detail, because I'll do probably a separate video on demonstrating this, because we can use these. I mean, you can make these buttons. I mean, I want to make buttons so that I can take buttons to Expo. That is my entire reasoning for this. Forget, I'm not going to sell you a line of, I want to make it to make decorations for. Okay, that's it. This is just a space maker. To make decorations for scrapbooking. Oh, heck no, that's not going to happen. I know me. But I want to make buttons to take with me and pass out, because I want to. So I'm so excited. I finally got this. I mean, it was like way over $100 and I got it. I think when I ended up, I'm not sure if it's still there or not, but it was part of the secret sale and it was like $35. So if it's still there, save it and wait out for the next secret sale. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm so excited that finally, you have no idea, months, people, months, I keep checking on it, and I keep checking on it, and watch it, and wait to see if it goes down a little bit more, because I'm just like you, okay? I want to save $1 too. I spend enough as is. All right. So having said that, we will slide this over to the side with the handy dandy instructions, and then I'm going to figure out whether I put it back in the box. I probably should. So I'll do that off camera. So I'll put it in the box for the moment, because it's not like I'm going to use it in the immediate. Okay, so now let's see this. This, without a shadow of a doubt, is paper. There is no way I have a 12 by 12 box and it not be paper. Not which paper that I order. Wait, where's my toolie thingy? I'll use my toolie thingy. Now we don't have to worry about cutting my... Oh my gosh, it's one of these things. Really? All right, where's the craft knife? It is a conspiracy, people. It's a conspiracy to keep me from opening boxes. No, that's not... Okay, so what do I have to... I just literally have to cut... Holy mackerel. There we go. I think that does it. Will that do it? Was that enough of a... Yep, it was. There we go. That was enough of a cut. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this properly. Let me put it away, because I will cut myself. There is not a shadow of a doubt. Oh, okay, I know what this is. This is one of the 3D, because I love doing these, the diamond art thingies. Okay, fly, my pretty fly. Oh my gosh, this is the fall one. So that I want to make this so I can hang it. I always have a wreath hanging on my door to the office. Right now I have a little heart-shaped one, a small one, because it's got those little wooden flowers. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. But I have it hanging there. So as the seasons change, I always hang a wreath from my door. So I saw these, and they had come down in price enough that I was willing to splurge. So I have both. Actually, they had two of them. They have this fall one, and then they have a Christmas one too. And I got them both. So since I know that this is it for the boxes, unless I'm wrong with the other box, then this is there'll be another, there's still more stuff that's shipping. But this is big. Look how big this is. I was afraid that it was going to be like smallish, but it is not. I mean, look at both my hands. It is a nice size. So it has, obviously here, it tells you, I think, the patterning. I can hardly tell because it's so dark, but I mean, here are the dots. So here are all our diamond bits. It comes with everything you need to make the wreath, to put it together. It has a little, so we can put our little gems in those Ziploc bags. Our little tool I have already, one. I mean, just everything. So I'm not going to open it up, but I'm jazzed. I am jazzed. I'm going to eventually at some point work on this. This is something I can sit here and work when I allow myself to sit and watch TV. Like, you know, I'm now trying to take, you know, balance between taking care of Nan and doing this and working and spending a little bit of time with the peanut gallery. It's, so anyway, so that is this. Now, you know what, actually, let me take 1 second, and this we can take a second and put it back in the box and put it away. But I am jazzed at this. This is so cute. I'm excited. Okay, okay. Now next, last but not least, out of this box, am I going to be able to open this? Okay, we're not even going to, try. That hurts. And it should, I injured my shoulder. I'm pretty sure I tore it. I tore something. Helping Nan up, lifting her the wrong way. So I already have an appointment with the orthopedist to have my shoulder looked at, because whatever I did it, but good. All right, we have dies, I can tell. Oh, this is another thing that I have had on my, I've been watching in my wish list, again, 4 months watching it. And am I going to get it? Am I going to get it? And I spend a lot of money. No, I can wait another month. And or I wait to see if it's going to come down. And either it came down enough or I just said, forget it. And I bought it. So this is the Easel drawer kit. So it does, you can see, so it does the easel. Here's some pretty edges. I mean, it makes the box and the little drawers. Oh my gosh, I was watching the video. So I will try to link you to the video. If not, go on my channel, my YouTube channel, go into the playlist and find the playlist for crafting. You're going to find the video for this one because I just saved it. Oh my gosh, this is so, so cute. But it makes a box. And this time I'm going to do right by these packaging. I'm done tearing it up. And really, does it matter if it's torn? No, of course not. But I'm OCD in that way. I'm just like, oh, I want to tear it. So we're going to use some, I'm actually, there's a little bit of that big old bottle of Undo I've had for several years, I might add. And I'm down to this, and I'll probably have about that much to put in there. When I do that, that's when I'm going to break down and buy a new bottle. These bottles, the big refill bottles are not cheap. But I'm telling you, the last one I bought was, gosh, at the beginning of this channel, maybe during the pandemic. So we're talking like 4 years ago. So for me to get 4 years of usage out of this, and I am not like, you know, I'm not miserly about using this. So, but I wanted to at least show you. So let's open it. Oh my gosh. Oh, now I hate them. This I didn't count on. They are templates. I have to cut this all out manually. We are not pleased. I'm going to be honest with you about that. I did not catch that. That's why. Oh, so these are the dies that do the decorative edges, but these, so it's all templates and tracings. People, I am as lazy as a day is long. So I admit I am not a fan of templates. So now it's going to make me work one up, and guess what it's going to make me do is make it so that I can use one, make one up, and then scan it, and then use my, and so hopefully try to use a scan and cut. I don't know if I'm a fan of making these, you know, each one, I mean, draw it out, then cut it out manually. We'll have to see about this, you know, buyer beware. This might be a lesson, but these are very cool. But these edges, look how pretty they are. And these are the edges to the easel at the top. So, I mean, and how do we make the easel? That's very interesting. So we're going to have to, I'm going to have to watch a video on this myself to figure this out. So this is one, I'm excited, and I'm not going to lie that I'm not a little bit disappointed. And that's what you want to hear. You want to hear truth from me. So, I mean, are there instructions in here at all? No, is there something else in there? Oh, there is. What is this? I'm interested in knowing. So I have no idea what this is. So we are going to figure it out. We are going to figure this out, and then we'll go from there. We're going to give it a chance. We should. Let's not be judgmental completely. But I am not a fan of templates. I won't lie to you. I want something where it cuts it for me. You know, basically that's it. I'm lazy. I admit it. I'm not any different than you guys. So that one slightly backfired on me. Okay, guys, give me a second. I have one more box. Let me go reach for it. Okay, peeps, just to save time, I busted it out of the box already just because it was going to be a production. But this is the TSV, the Today's Special Value from HSN, and it was a complete set from Diamond Press. I'm not sure if it's sold out or not. It's one of those links I'm having trouble opening up on my computer, and right now I am editing, literally, a video, but as soon as it's done, I'm going to restart my computer and see if that's not part of the problem, that it's been on for too long. Because I've been, you know, editing takes out a lot of resources on a computer. So, anyway, having said that, the TSV, if you saw the video or watching it at all, it comes with 4 boxes, I think. I forget what it was. Let me see right here. So, we have 2 of the little ones. These are 2 little ones. I think, well, maybe 1 big one. And then 2, paper. Whoops, I'm like dropping things here. Let me get these all the way. Oh my gosh, what was it? What is this? I wasn't expecting this. Oh my gosh, here's surprises. And 2 magazine holders. And that's really, but this is, I got it and I jumped on this immediately because these are the, you know, teal is my color for my crafting room here, the scrap room of madness, or just the craft room of madness, or just the room of madness. It's just madness. All right, I'm tossing that behind me. And I have this precariously, like I have part of this on top of the cart next to me right here, and part of it with my leg holding it up. This is all very precariously perched. But, oh my gosh, okay, I must have not been totally paying attention because it has more stuff in here than I expected. What I love about these from Diamond Press is, 1, they're pretty. 2, they're doing it in colors I like. And 3, they're super easy to assemble. And those boxes are really sturdy. I already have 4 of them that, I mean, no, more like 6. Let me take it back. Probably 7 or 8 maybe. Because I have a couple I haven't assembled yet that I'm not using, like for Christmas. So I need to get those out. And my Christmas dies, I do not have them organized in a manner that I would want to. I'm working on it. But this was for sure. When they put it out in the color of my scrap room, forget it. This craft room, that was a done deal. But this is obviously the magazine holder. So, I mean, assembly is ridiculously simple. Because I've already done this. But, of course, this is me we're talking about. I am perfectly capable of screwing things up, messing things up, you know, perfectly well. But, I mean, I'm just sitting here and put this one together just because I want to see it put together. So, okay, now first thing we have to do is try to get the tape off. And that's not going to work with these nails. So let's do it. Aha! See? When all else fails, be like a monkey and pull out a tool. Or is it monkeys? Yeah, monkeys use tools. So here we go. If a monkey can do it, so can I. God, if I can't, then we're sad shape. Okay, so I'm taking a moment while I'm talking to you, cracking jokes, and lining it up to the edge. Because pretty much once this tape is down, it's down. So I want it to look nice. But there is not much to the assembly on these things. Oh, look, it hangs over on this edge. So maybe this was the side I was supposed to start with. Okay. And then now we'll just, oops. Let's push that out. Sorry. And then let's carefully, I want to, again, do this, you know. And see, there's a little bit of an alignment business. But yeah, there it is. Hello. Now all I have to do, these are nice and sizable. And I have no idea what I'm putting in it. I haven't decided. Maybe it'd be some of this excess paper that I can't put in. I don't know. It is totally up to me what I put in here. So, and heaven forbid that I have a plan. No, I do not. This is like, ooh, cool. I got to get some of those. So I ordered just one set. I mean, and some of them, they were selling out. This thing was really going. That blue one, which is the primary one they're showing, was really, really pretty. It was like a navy blue. It was really, really pretty. But I already have my, my colors here. So it's all my teal is my accent color for everything, my theme for this room. So there we go. And the peach, well, there you go. It just goes together. So that's the way we are going. Even in my Anna stuff, I've been doing the same thing. So now all I got to do is I'm sitting here yammering away. I mean, you can see the assembly is ridiculously easy. And let me push it out a little bit. I want it to be even. Oh, and that was painful. So you have to excuse me. I'm struggling with this only because my shoulder hurts that freaking much. It is whatever I did. Oh, I did it good. I'm like, I need to go. I'm terrified of going because I have a suspicion it's going to involve a knife. I already have to. I have 2 doctor's appointments set. One for the orthopedist to look at my left knee because I'm a candidate for knee replacement, and I've decided I'm not waiting anymore. I'm in too much pain. So I have that, and then now this shoulder. This happened I've been dealing with this now for about a month, and I'm pretty done already. Because I move my arm for everything. Everything, any movement hurts. And I'm not a wimp. I have a high pain threshold, so I'm just soldiering on without drugs. Because I'm crazy. Alrighty, so we have, I'm assuming these fit in the box. So they're like dividers. So let's, oops, gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I made you dizzy. Well, there you go. And that's exactly what it is. So we have 3 of each. So we have dividers, so we can divide up if we put 12 by 12 paper in here. Whatever it is that we put in here, I'm glad. I really am glad this was almost like I'm doing it. And I'm actually glad I did. Because this is, look how pretty it is. And again, these are my colors. This is the peach and the teal. So it's perfect. And there's 2 of them. So I still have 1 more to put together. And then we have the box as well. We have 2 of the boxes. So I want to see what are these. So hang on. Oh, and there was a bunch of pieces that you could buy separately. I chose not to at the moment. Who knows if these are sold out or not. But I think this is part of the set. I don't know what we have in here. So let's open this up and find out. Because it's not, what the heck, let's make a long video go longer. I'm already editing whoa, okay, so I'm not sure what these are. So let's see, because I'm just going to fly by the seat of my pants. Because heaven forbid I should pull out the instructions, right? They're right here somewhere. I've buried them already amongst the boxes themselves. But this looks fairly self-explanatory. It's just, a little bit of turning these around. And we already know about, doing this to paper. So now we're just doing it to plastic. It's kind of like molding it and folding it to our will, making it do what we want it to. Oh, goodness gracious. And I'm going to struggle because I'm on camera. So, of course, I'm going to struggle. But this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go all the way in just so I could get that good fold. And then we'll put that in. But before we do that, we got to fold these little guys because I know what these do. These will now, you put this down here, lock it in. Come on, pretty. Ugh. Let's go. Ah, there you go. I probably wouldn't be struggling if I had read the instructions, but why not? Why read the instructions when we could just struggle? Okay. I mean, and there we go. I still have to figure out what those two plastic pieces are. I'm sure they're reinforcers that I should have put in there already. So let me see. Let me locate the instructions really quick. Those are not the instructions. You are not the instructions. What are the instructions? I'm telling you, it's probably precariously balanced somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Let's take a look at this real quick. So hopefully it tells me. I see all these. Oh, you know what they are? They're handles. See, I told you, read the instructions. And these, now that I put this together, okay, that's what I wanted to do is bring it up flat. So don't do this the way I am. Do this first before you assemble it. You know, put that. But what these are, I don't know if we're supposed to double them up. Is that? Let's take a look. Instructions. So fold down lid and secure by putting the half circle tab into one slit, blah, blah, blah. Bottom of the box. Okay, we have this. So I think it's, I mean, they may have given us an extra one because I don't see how we could put two of them in here, but what these are is the handle so that we can put this in clear. So let me see if I can, let's see if I can coordinate this. First, I've got to get it so I can slit it. There we go. So, okay, so this may take a little bit of coordination. I'm trying to do it on camera, so I do it from the top. Let me look again. Do we go it all the way in? I'm not sure. I think we have to go all the way in. Let's see. Hang on a second, guys. Let me figure this out so I can actually show you how to do this. All right, stay. I do feel some vindication. I was right. You do. I had to stand up to do this correctly because it takes a little bit of coordination. But you take this strip and you have a cut right here. You see that? That slit. And you're going to put it in, slide it all the way in, and then pull it back, and it catches. That, so you see this little tab will catch and hold it in place. So I don't know why we have two. Maybe we just have an extra. I don't know. But, and we do the same thing here. We just put it in, slide it in, and make sure this one pops out better. But slide it in. There we go. And then I'm going to hold it and then pull it back out. And there you go. We have a handle. So that's what these are. They're handles. Oh, this is awesome. And then it'll slide flat. And then here we have the little closing mechanism, except there we go. We have to set to pop this little piece out of the way. And there you go. And that too fits in here. So if you have like a paper collection or something like that, that will fit in here. So now I can see, or let's say you're using this for a project or something like that. Again, I can see now the use. I held off on buying any of the extras just because I'd spent enough money, but also just to see if I could see use in the other pieces. So this kit comes with two of these, right? Yeah, there's another one, so I can put that. So now you saw how to assemble one. I just assembled the other one. So let me set this aside and I will assemble. So let's go through and assemble at least one of these pieces each so you can see. So I'll set this aside because you already watched me struggle with that. This will toss over our shoulder and hope that wasn't anything important and felt empty. This is the mid-size box. So I think there's two of these and one of the bigger ones. And I already have one of these, which I'm not using. So, oh, that's what it is. I think it was protecting the lid. I have no idea. So I love what they put in here. This is one thing I love that Diamond Press does. They put on the inside of their boxes, maker's gonna make. Yup. But these things are ridiculously easy to put together. Again, now watch me, make a mess of things. So it's all, here we go. So we have to decide which is inside, which is the bottom. Let's see. Okay, maybe it isn't ridiculously easy. I'm already struggling. No, it isn't. It's like, I'm trying to think, do they go? I think this is how they go, right? So we have our flaps. I think they're just folded the way they are for the storage because they go folded in. Watch me struggle. There we go. And then this comes up. There we go. See? There we go. And then we have our tapey bit. Again, that will not... Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. That one is cooperative. So here, again, it takes a second of squoogling just so that you make sure that both these pieces, it all lines up right. Because you don't want this to be crooked. So there we go. So if you push down on this a little bit, it at least holds it in place. And then you can pull it out, and I want to look at it from my angle, so I'm sorry, just so I can have it both uneven. It's just a visual thing. And then you just push it down and then press on the tape, and it's held in place. And then again, we just repeat that step. On this side, we take away our piece of tape, and then let's put that in here. Come here, come here, baby. Okay, and then we'll put that down and then line it, take a second, we'll push it down a little bit. There we go. And then I can just make these even with the edges, right? And then press that down. And the box is assembled. Hello. And then we put our lovely lid on it, which will show whether I did this right or not, because if I can't get the lid on it, I'm in trouble. And I'm in trouble because apparently I can't get the lid on it, which means I made it too wide. So there we go. So hang on a second, because there is a solution to this problem. Let's see if I didn't press too hard. If I did, then I've got to, angle undo. Let's see. There we go. So it's not too bad. Okay. So I have got to squoogle this more. So let's press this in a little bit more and get it on the inside. So make sure, watch when I'm struggling. I want you guys to know that. So if you got this and you got this box, test it. So if I can get the lid over it, now I can get the lid over it. Okay. So just get it on a little bit on the inside of these edges. Okay. And then, so I'm going to have to do that because I think I have the same problem on this side, right? No, I got that side, seems to be okay. I mean, it's a little snug. Sorry. But now we should be, see, it works fine on this side, this side. This one, I have to do the same thing. See, I'm going to start tearing it. And I don't want to do that. So let's see, because this tape is pretty fresh and I didn't press too hard. Let me see if I can get it. Yep, pulled apart. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to punch it in a little bit more so that it's on the inside of these edges right here. Again, I'm going to, before I press it down, I'm going to test the lid on it. Goodness gracious, it's like the lid isn't long enough. It's like, hello, what the heck? That is just a bit crazy. Because I'm struggling, not so much the size of the box, there we go, is the lid just barely fits. Wow. That's an interesting development. So that's something, we may have to give them some feedback. But anyway, now at least I got it to the right size. So this lid will go on top of it. So there is a bit of a struggle. So that's it. No, now it's fine. Now it's fine. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's the mid-size. So you can use these. So I need to really organize. I have them partially organized. My diamond press dies, I have a ton of them. But I have to organize them a little bit better, and these extra boxes are going to allow me to do that. So, I mean, a lot of times what I do when I'm working with them, I do this. I'll lay the box inside of the lid, if I can. That's a hard press, too. So, but even at an angle, that's not bad, okay? So that's the middle. There's 2 of these boxes with this kit. Now, let's go, and I'll quickly put the big box together. Oops, I just dropped that there. This is another, and oh, look. There's more of these, and you get a bunch of these envelopes. I have some because I bought them. These are the refills, and these are perfect to put your brand new dies in. So I'm just breaking it open. So these, they come with all of the boxes I have gotten. So for example, let's look. Hang on. Let me pull this over here. I've got a bit of a mess going on here. What a surprise! This is the new kit. This is the Lucky Celebrations kit, which is going to be an auto ship. So now, forget it. I don't even have to worry about salvaging this envelope or taping it or whatever. I can now take all of these pieces immediately and get them put away. And what I normally do is, let's see, I put the stamps on one side, and the dies on the other, and I could put the stencils elsewhere. I have to figure this out. So this, I could put the stencils in the middle, but they will, even if I put them in the middle, they're going to be visible through the stamps. So, in fact, that's what I'll do. Hang on a second so I can see them, so I know that they are there. I'll put these right here, and I'll put the stamps here, okay? Dies on the other side, and then I'm going to slide them in this way, and I'll tell you why. Because what I also do to make it easily identifiable is I slide these in. So right here, it tells me what it is. Lucky Celebrations, the collage kit. So I slide them right in there. And there we go. All put away. And that's what I'm doing. Most of mine, if almost all of them, are in these already because I bought enough. But I haven't done them all. Though I have enough of these to do them all. I just haven't gotten to. And that's going to happen when I inventory. And I have to. Diamond Press has not been fully inventoried yet. I'm working on it slowly but surely. So we got that done. So there you go. This is, I love these envelopes. I'm not going to lie to you. This is the exception to my rule of busting them out of their plastics and then doing them into something else. Are these guys. I really like these. Okay. And they're specific. I mean, they're specifically made mostly for Diamond Press. But I can't imagine that you can't use them with other dye. Any of your other sets too. So I'm just putting that out here. Okay. We're going to put the other little box away here. Ouch. And let's bring out the big box. Now here, these strips go. Let me come back to this for a second. These strips are made to go right here. There's a little right here. And I'll write on them whatever it is, and then I can slide it right in there. So I have a title. So I haven't done that to any of them because what my solution has been, the easy, fast solution has been just to put those on the outside so I see them. But that's what they are. So you can write on them. So I will keep those and add them to the pile of the ones I already have. But this is now the large box, okay? And these are the ones that I already have 4 of for all my everyday Diamond Press dies, and they're pretty full. And then I have 2 for Christmas, if I'm not wrong. That one of them is full. I mean, it's ridiculously full. And maybe I already busted out the second one. I can't remember. And I may have an extra one of the. I don't remember. I'm going to be honest with you. It might be stashed in the garage where I'm overflowing stuff that doesn't fit in here, which is a lot. What can I say? But again, these boxes, I mean, they come together very easily. I mean, even though I'm struggling on camera, but I do that because I'm on camera, because why not? But they're pretty much, if Myra can do it, the Mad Scrapper can do it, trust me, you can too. And it's the same thing you do here. You're going to pull these out and you're going to say, but wait a minute, Myra, what are your other sides? It's because they're on the bottom. I know that. So it's the same concept. I'm sorry. So let's just bring this up here so I can bring this back so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. And it's the same concept. You're going to pull these in and make sure that your lid fits over it. So I'm going to size it. See, that is easy. Okay. So as it, like the way it is right now, it's going to fit. So I'm going to pull my tape off. I can't tell if you can see this or not, but I'm just pulling my tape off. That's all I'm doing with my nail. And then I'm going to slide this back down. There we go. And then once again, I'm going to test it. Okay, it closes. So then I know I can do that. And that tape holds. I have not had a box fall apart on me, tear, or anything yet. It's not like I move them around a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. But to date, and I've had these boxes since they first came out for Diamond Press. So they are heavy. And I'm not kidding you. I have a lot of stuff in them. So just know that. But they've held up beautifully. I really, really like them. I love how whimsical the patterning is. And it's perfect. It's exactly the colors I want. So as long as I hope, and this has got to be super popular, and it's their signature color because Diamond Press is all about the teal. So I'm sure they'll keep continuing. This is not one they'll discontinue, so I can keep getting more and use these for everything, probably, okay? Except for my Anna Griffiths. Those are, they do their own thing. Okay, so there we go. So it does fit, and is there a one way or the other? Because these boxes should be square. See, yeah, it's fine. It is perfectly fine the way it is. So now I can go ahead and go boom. And that's it, guys. I have put these boxes pretty much together for you on camera. No, really, this is how easy they come. So you might want to. They came with an auto ship, and I'm going to see, I think the next one to come out is going to be for the fall, which probably is not about, because I don't have a formal box for, I have like a bin for Halloween, so I might keep it. And then, so we'll see as I organize these dies now. And then these, what you have also are these, and they work with either of the boxes. They work with the little one. I use these very much. I have these divided. So you have in 3 different sections. So you have one of each, and these are, I have 2 stuck together, I can tell. Maybe I don't. Maybe it is. This is that thick. Apparently it is, so I'm a crazy person. I know, it's such a surprise, right? But you have these dividers so that you can separate out, and I do use these dividers. I am actively using them in the boxes that I have. So, and there you go. So you can separate out your different types of dies, and it works for this. Hang on a second. Come here, my pretty. All right, close you down, and then hang on a second. Womp. And now let's come back to this one, because they work, I'm sure they work with this as well. Yep, I was right for once. Heaven forbid. Okay, and then so we have, and there's one of them is doubled up because I'm short one. So one of them, I thought the one I was doubled up, I'm sure it is. But there you go. So I have dividers for all the for it, you know, most of the boxes. Very cool. I am a happy camper. So I'm glad. And this was almost a last minute. I mean, I ordered that first out, which is why I already have it, because I ordered it immediately. And I'm glad I did. This is not a regret. This was like kind of like because I knew about it from earlier in the day, and I hemmed and hawed about whether to get it or not. And I said, you know what, I'm going to get it. If it's really not all that in a bag of chips, then I'm going to return it. Yeah, I'm not returning it. This is staying because I need storage boxes. And if they are functional and they're pretty, even better. Okay, guys, so on that note, that is enough of this nonsense. This is part 2 of HSN Shop of Craft Day, January Craft Day. Know that I'm not done yet. There is still stuff coming. I know it because I can tell that there was stuff that I ordered that has not arrived yet, because I've got Anna Griffin coming. There's more Anna Griffin. There's a couple of things. So hopefully it's going to arrive in the next couple of days, and we'll keep going on with all the rest of my shopping craziness. So meanwhile, thanks a lot for hanging out with me. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed my little shopping here, then by all means jump on, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a note if you want to. And if you want to see more of this madness and just to see exactly what the heck did this woman buy, then by all means subscribe and ring that bell, and I will be back with the rest of the stuff that I bought. All right, so meanwhile, go out there and craft, my friends. Make something beautiful, and always remember that what you make and what you give brightens someone's day. So go out there and make a difference with your craft, okay? And always never forget, we're all a little mad here. So come on, craft the madness with me, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.